Sean! I was just about to come looking for you. Wait, you are Sean, right? No, it's fine. I'm just glad you're here. I'm the director and producer, Lloyd Newton. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're not late at all. I was just fretting that you were going to be carted off with those other girls. Security said a couple teenage girls tried to crash the filming of a commercial next door. I was worried that you were taken away with them. No trouble, I hope? Great! Then let's get started. So, how much do you know about this project? Right, although we usually call it a pilot presentation. We basically spend one day putting together shots to show networks what the show would be like. If it's good enough, a network will pick it up and we'll get to make a series. We're tentatively calling it Cops and Robbers, name subject to change. It's a crime drama, lots of things blowing up. Not a fan of explosions? It's probably better for you if you don't. I hear watching violent shows turns you into a criminal. Your job is to make sure all our actors look pretty. No easy task, I assure you. The trailers are that way, and I'll see you on set. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got. I've heard only great things about you. Sean! Lloyd! Mr. Newton makes me sound like a physics teacher. Talented and smart. I knew I liked you. Join us! Nonsense. No one should have to eat alone. Number 5 special large? So you'll be joining us then. We were just talking business. Maybe having a young mind will help. A very focused group.
I suppose another mind couldn't hurt.
Well, we heard back from the higher-ups. They liked Cops and Robbers, but they want it to be different. What exactly do they mean by different? Should we set it on the moon?
You know full well what they want different, mate.
And I'm not changing that. Selena stays.
Then you're at an impasse. Oh, they like her well enough. They just don't want an action show led by a woman. If we want them to pick it up, we'll have to add a male character to work with her.
But that ruins the entire point!
I know that, and you know that, but the execs don't see that. All they see are formulas.
They want us to include a major male character to lead with Selena.
But it's likely they'll ask us to set up a romance between the two of them to move the story along.
Which is even worse because the sexual tension hook is only good for a couple seasons, then it kills the story.
The show inevitably spends more time on the relationship than the main story.
Yeah, it's the overarching plot. Every episode she gets another clue. It ties the series together.
How do you mean?
Sean, you're brilliant! Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
It is a rather cunning solution.
Okay, let's rethink this. I wasn't planning on really introducing this guy until the season finale.
Maybe he killed her family.
But she survived.
And she left him with a scar.
On his face.
When she was still 16.
Which is why she became a cop.
And she's the only known survivor.
He disappeared for a while.
But just resurfaced for reasons unknown.
And he wants revenge.
But so does she.
She publicly stated she was coming for him.
Online.
And he responded.
With flowers.
She burned them.
They talk online all the time.
You're going to play him.
What?
You're going to play him.
I told you I'm trying to take a break from acting for a spell.
John! It has to be you.
Has to be?
Well, yeah. I thought we made a promise.
And here it comes.
Besides, you said you didn't want to be associated with the Knight anymore. Be a villain, and it'll break the hero stereotype. And whether you want to admit it or not, acting is your heart. You miss it.
You're not going to stop until I say yes, are you?
Oh, you know me so well.
Fine, I'll do it, but only because it's you.
This is gonna be amazing! Oh, of course! No. I've got this one. Sean, let me teach you one of the great secrets of life. College students should never turn down free food.
Words to live by.
And thank you. See you on set. Hey, little wizard. Ready to meet our destiny? You can transform how people look with your makeup brush, which is like a wand. So you're a wizard.
That's because it doesn't make any sense.
You're just jealous you didn't think of it first.
Yes, you're very clever. Don't be so anxious. It'll arrive in its own time.
But why isn't it now?
Be patient.
Not mine.
It's mine.
So answer it!
Hello? Yes, of course. Thank you.
So?
I'm sorry, mate. Cops and Robbers has been greenlit!
Yes! I hate you, you beautiful, beautiful man! 3 large bowls of the number 5 special, and a side of chagyo. No, 2. And, do you have any goy to do?
He likes to celebrate.
We've got so much to do. I've got to call the cast for a read-through. Wait, I need to get the scripts finalized first. Oh, right, I needed to ask you something. You do special effects makeup, right? Good, because I'd like you to return as the makeup artist for Cops and Robbers. There's an artist out west who I want to design the scar for John's character. I'll give him your contact info so you can talk it out.
Sean, what's wrong? Whoa, who invited the creep show? What? That one story where the creepy plague kills off a jerk prince and all his rich friends at a costume party? Yeah, I think you're right. Not bad. Sweet Red Death costume, man.
Thanks, ladies. You two are the first to correctly identify it, although I did get a few guesses of mummy and one person who thought I was the Spanish Inquisition. I strongly suspect that last one was a joke.
So, did we win a prize or something? Sean figured it out first, but if there's a contest, I'll say it was me.
What do you want?
I don't know. How about a medal or something? Oh, a gold star next to our names in the credits.
I shall ask Lloyd if such a thing is feasible. Have either of you seen him? That's definitely Lloyd. Please excuse me.
That was fun. Good eye, girly. By the way, love your look. Sure is. This is actually my old uniform. Surprised? It's kind of a long story, but the skinny of it is that I broke my arm in a jam. Watched a lot of TV during the recovery phase and started writing my own scripts just for fun. Found out I really liked writing, so I figured I'd find a way into the industry and see if I could work from there. That's the truncated edition, but you get the gist of it. Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that. I'm gonna go grab more food. These tiny quiches are amazing.
Good evening. I'm fine. Parties aren't really my favorite thing, but it's only appropriate for me to put in an appearance. You are? Why? We corner dwellers have to stick together, don't we? Shall we be antisocial together?
Ladies! Photo time!
Goodness, Lloyd. You and your social media. Must you always be taking photos?
How often do I get to brag to the world about being at a party with two talented and hardworking ladies? Sean, your outfit even matches mine. If we don't get a picture together, I shall be desolate.
Only you, Lloyd.
Say Vice Versus Season 2.
Job security! That seems like adequate socializing for one night. I'm afraid so. Despite what the tabloids say, I'm not a fan of parties. I knew I could count on you.
So, how are you liking all the work? Enjoy working? You're a rare breed. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm the sort of person who loves the act of work. The big secret is, I'm really lazy, but my desire to create outweighs the laziness. Just remember that as one of those who enjoy work, you still need to make time for breaks. John skips meals before because he simply forgot. You too, huh? If I'm not looking after one of you, I'm looking after the other. Remember to eat. Take care of yourself. No trying, just doing. Better. Doing my best, but the network's been on my back about vice versus. Yeah, but I shouldn't complain too much. It still beats doing infomercials. Yeah, I did a few. Everyone starts somewhere. The client tends to be very particular about how everything looks. There's one I recall that was exceptionally bad. It featured a young boy who was supposed to take a bite of mac and cheese, then smile at the camera. But the client wasn't satisfied with the kid's smile. It wasn't friendly enough or happy enough or, and I kid you not, modern enough. So we filmed one take after another. The poor kid would stuff his mouth with food, then as soon as I called cut, he'd spit it out into a bag. It's very gross. And so we spent an entire day. 47 times total. Bite, smile, spits, bite, smile, spits, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Honestly, the sight of mac and cheese still sends chills down my spine. I knew you'd understand. And thus concludes the January meeting of the Vice Versus team of cool people.
Are we still going with that title?
I don't see you coming up with a better one. See? Sean likes it.
And who am I to argue? I'll handle the check today.
Sean, do you have a moment? No, of course not. The opposite of that, actually. This may seem a bit sudden, but I was wondering if you wanted to be a co-producer with me. For now, but there's a good chance that won't hold. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. I just don't know how much I'm allowed to say. Point being, I am looking for a co-producer, and I would very much like it to be you. No, but I would ask that we spend more time together, so if you say yes, you'll be ready to jump right in. I'd like to see you weekly for now, and every day once you finish with school. Hey, little wizard. We've got some cool non-filming stuff going on today. Don't be silly. Now that you're involved in more production things, you should be around for this. Right this way.
Good afternoon.
We're doing ADR today. Ding, ding, ding! Automated dialogue replacement. Basically, we have to re-record some of the lines because the stuff we taped didn't turn out. Some of the outdoor scenes we filmed have too much background noise. Overhead planes, a garbage truck.
And a passing car playing a song we don't have rights to.
All of those lines have to be re-recorded in the studio so that the final product sounds nice and clean. Good. That means we're doing our job right. Hop on in. Alright, we'll play the video for you a few times so you can get a feel for the scene. Got it?
Got it.
Right then, rolling.
Don't tell me you won't miss all this. I know I will.
Cool. Right, once more. Slow it down just a little bit so it'll fit.
Don't tell me you won't miss all this. I know I will.
Okay, that was a little too slow. We're getting a bit of kung fu movie effect here.
Don't tell me you won't miss all of this. I know I will.
Alright. Okay, timing's perfect, but we're losing some of the emotion. Vice is sounding a little flat now.
Tell me you won't. That wasn't even the line.
Once more.
Don't tell me you won't miss all this. I know I will.
Excellent on the emotion. Could you do the first sentence faster and the second one slower?
Don't tell me you won't miss all this. I know I will.
Great work. Alright, next line. Step on out. Good work today.
Thanks, mate.
I hope you learned something. This'll be your job someday. Yay! You answered! I knew I could count on you. Oh, horribly wrong. Vice Versus starts airing tonight, and I have no one to watch it with. John refuses to watch shows he's in while they air. He says it distracts from the filming experience. Would you believe he won't even read reviews or comments? I mean, who does that? Anyway, I was wondering if you had a television. Excellent. Shall I head over now? Oh, right. How rude of me. I'll grab food for us, then head over. Sweet. See you soon. Hey there. I hope you're cool with Greek food because that's totally what I brought. Gyros and fries. I'm pretty sure this is what Greek mythology was referring to when it spoke of food of the gods. No one says it can't be both. Anyway, your school is pretty fancy. I should come by during the day sometime. I bet it'd be great. Seriously? Nonsense. If there's one thing I learned at university, is that there will always be another project or more work waiting for you. But in the end, you get stuff done when you get it done, and there's no need to stress when you have no control. When you're at work, work your hardest, but when you're not, don't let it get in the way of enjoying the moment. And right now, it's time to enjoy the fruits of our hard work. Good. Oh, totally. I mean, I've already seen these episodes a ton of times. But once it airs, it feels more real. You should be proud of yourself. You've done good work. Me too. Thanks for letting me crash at your school. But for now, I should probably let you get to that homework you were talking about. See you at work. Little wizard, hi! How's it going? I was in the area and I thought I'd drop by and see what your campus is like. Ooh, this is nice. Reminds me of my college youth. Ooh, I want to see a classroom. That's okay, let's pretend we're students here. Okay, let's pretend I'm a student here. I look like a college student, right? Then let's get going. Maybe you should lead the way, seeing as how I don't know where I'm going. Good morning, little wizard. I hope you're not busy today. Why do I always get the workaholics? Is this punishment for my lazy days as a youth? No work today, Sean. I merely thought it would be a great day for an excursion, made all the better by your presence. It's been a while since I visited a bookstore. Do you know of one in the area? Perfect. I'll meet you there. Sean! This place is really busy. Is it always like this? Aha! I knew I was forgetting something. We'll just have to show these kids that single people know how to have a good time too. Alright, lead the way. Where's this bookstore of yours? One, two. Keeping score, of course. Look at all the double agent stuff they have for sale. That's right. Glad to see it's still getting some love. 4, 5. He would, wouldn't he? 4 double agent releases, 5 knight errant releases. John wins again. It does. Everyone does it. Once Vice Versus comes out, you'll start doing it too. I'm supposed to tell you not to do that though. It's totally unhealthy. But I try not to give advice that I can't follow myself. Anyway, thank you for taking me here. I can't think of a better way to spend the day. Selena! I miss you so much, my angel. So, how is the filming on Night Witches?
As good as can be expected.
I'm happy you're here. Do you think you'll be sticking around a little longer?
It might not be so bad.
See?
Feel free to gloat, but I need to get to wardrobe.
Oh, so mean. She's always been like that, you know. We met in high school. Seems awfully far away now that I say it out loud. I was part of the drama club, but I always knew I was just an okay actor. So when it came time to figure out careers, I decided to take the safe route and go into accounting. Then along comes Selena, the most brilliant actress I've ever seen. And in the middle of a class skit we're working on, she tells me I'm a great director. Not just a good director, a great director. And she even enjoys working with me. In that moment, it was like a new world had suddenly opened up in front of me. I convinced the drama club to let me direct the next play, and it turned out amazing. If it weren't for Selena, I wouldn't be here. Can you picture me as an accountant? Yeah, that it does, but somehow I doubt I'd have been a very good one. As am I. And speaking of such, I should probably go direct stuff. Surprise! Happy birthday! Yeah, that's why I yelled surprise. It's your birthday. Let's have a very short celebration right now. Yes, it is. Just a happy accident. Was talking with accounting about the child actors, and they asked me if any other minors had worked on the show. It occurred to me that I had no idea how old you were. How awkward is that? So I had to check your records, and lo and behold, I saw your birthday fast approaching. Don't tell, okay? Anyway, I figured you wouldn't want a full-blown party, but I can't resist a chance to celebrate, so ta-da! Yeah, that part really was true. And with that, thanks for coming to your super short surprise soiree. Whoa, try saying that 5 times fast. But it's time to get those pickups taken care of.
Sean?
Hey, is this a good time? Are you feeling okay? Remind me never to hire you as an actor. Your lying doesn't stack up to your makeup skills. Mind if I come in? I hear it's relaxing. Hang on. Cream and 2 sugars, right? I do my best to remember the coffee preferences of my teammates. Or tea, in your case. For... It's not so bad. And partners take care of each other. So, yeah, we're behind schedule, and no, that's not great. But I know you wouldn't do this on purpose. And what kind of producer ignores the needs of his team? What happened? You'll have to teach me what to do next time it happens. I assume if we continue working together, this will happen again. Next time, I want to be more useful. Oh, good. I was kind of guessing on that one. Are you sure? I remember reading somewhere that getting a panic attack can last a long time. If you insist, but if you feel like you need a break at all, you let me know, okay? Hey, little wizard. So what's up? Oh, cheers to him. As long as you're working on it, there's no doubt it'll be well done. At the very least, you'll need a crew and a solid camera operator. I'll ask her. She's not the type of person who would turn down work, so you've got a good shot at getting her. As for the rest of the crew, you're probably better off finding other newcomers. Being that this is a small project, you might check to see if your school has a filmmaking program or a club. The students there would probably love the opportunity, especially if pay is involved. Is that the voice of an angel I hear? Guilty as charged. I'm not at the studio. The higher-ups just called me in for an important meeting. I don't know. I'm at the office now waiting for them. What if it's bad news? Hold me, Sean. Then say you're holding me. It never gets any easier. Usually it's just a progress report, but I'm always scared they're gonna say they just realized I suck and I'm fired forever. You promise? Then it's a bet. How does lunch at Pho 24 sound? Oh, they're calling me in. Gotta go, call you back later. Little wizard, I think I owe you lunch. Vice Versus has been nominated for 2 Golden Television Awards! Best TV Drama and Best Makeup! Yeah, really! Congratulations! Whew, I'm so nervous. This is our first time getting nominated. Sure, but Vice Versus is a different baby, and I love all my babies. Anyway, I've got to call John and let him know about this. See you at work. I thought I saw the stars shine a little brighter. Turns out it was Sean arriving. Oh dear, I was worried about that. That dress is so gorgeous on you. No one will look at me. Oh, so much flattery. It's almost like I was fishing for it. Might I have the honor of accompanying you inside? Probably. It's more fun this way. Took you long enough.
Shall we find our seats then?
Ooh, I'm so excited! Maybe Sean will win an award for makeup.
You never know.
And the award for Best Makeup goes to Sean Gooden for her work on Vice Versus.
That's our little wizard. They don't normally hand out airtime for smaller awards like this.
Which hardly seems fair, seeing as you do just as much work as the rest of us.
And the award for Best Television Drama goes to Vice Versus.
What? Wow, this is... wow.
What Lloyd is trying to say is neither of us wrote an acceptance speech.
But we totally accept.
And we'd like to thank everyone who made this possible.
Yes, to the amazing cast and crew of Vice Versus, thank you so much for making this dream a reality.
We owe it all to you.
And special thanks to a certain little wizard who helped make this all possible.
Anyway, Lloyd here could keep going all night.
But John says I should be good, so we'll keep it concise and just say thank you.
Thank you!
Hey, are you free Monday night? I'd very much like to have a celebration dinner with you. Excellent. Then we'll meet at the usual place. See you then. We did it! Oops. No, John, just us. Nah, no worries. He's got some big important phone call with his agent back home. 20 quid says it's a job offer. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to get used to not seeing him around. But that's a worry for a different day. Speculating over things you can't change just means more wrinkles. And once you get wrinkles, people start to assume you're some kind of adult. That would be a real travesty. And so, it's just the two of us. I hope you don't mind. Oh yeah? What's on your mind? I'm glad too. Does that mean you'll consider working as a co-producer full-time?
smile. Perfect. Oh, everyone online is going to love this! Is that okay? My Twitter followers love it when I post behind-the-scenes stuff. What should I caption this? Super cool makeup artist and co-producer in training. Hashtag Little Wizard. Boop! 3 faves already! Enough. We live in the digital age. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's not real. Besides, it would be cruel to deny the world my genius. What would people do without my hilarious jokes and searing insight? I try. Oh yeah! Birthday photo with the Vice versus team of cool people.
You know all this hullabaloo isn't necessary, mate.
That's exactly why I do it.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought that went into this. What did you order?
Everything that looked good.
And how do you expect us to eat all this?
One bite at a time.
Then we might as well get started.
Definite no. It's just more of the same. Sometimes I'm not sure if this is going to be any good. I hope so. Not as sudden as you might think. I'm always worried that my stuff isn't going to be good. But what if the next episode doesn't work out? What if I blow it? What if it works out, but the next thing I do isn't good? It comes in waves. There are times when I'm excited and I know the show is going to be amazing. And some days I'm terrified that I'm ruining what could be a good thing. It's hard to create something. You put a piece of yourself into it, so you want everyone to like it. And despite that being a statistical impossibility, you still want it. And everyone else is counting on you to make it good. They believe in you. So you don't want to let them down, but being human, you're gonna slip up somewhere along the line. I was up against a tight deadline once. The script wound up filled with typos, and my lead actor was furious. He told me that if I couldn't even get that much right, he couldn't trust me to be a good director either. And the worst part is, I can't blame him for feeling that way. A script filled with errors really does feel like the actor isn't being respected. But his anger got into my head. I spent the rest of the shoot absolutely certain that nothing I did would please him. Instead of focusing on the story, I worried about offending him. At night, I'd wonder why I was even bothering. I lost sight of my initial vision. It took a lot longer than we all hoped, but we finally wrapped the film and it was good enough. But all that made me realize how much people expect from me. As the person holding everyone else together, I'm not allowed to fail. And some days, that feels like a lot more pressure than I want to deal with. But here I am complaining about things to one of my team members instead of being a worthy leader. It is. Little wizard, you are truly wise beyond your years. No one understands taxes. There is that. Thanks for listening to me. You can count on it. Well, hello. What? For me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Only because it's you. Sean, this is beautiful. And wearing something like this will make me 100 times classier, don't you think? Well, I'd love to spend a little longer admiring your lovely gift, but I'm afraid I have work to do. Today's the day, little wizard. We're about to find out if the network wants another season of Vice Versus. Hello? Yes, of course. Thank you. They're not picking us up for another season. Fine, yes, but not enough to attract the advertising that we're looking for. We're being replaced with a reality TV singing competition.
Cheaper to produce, still pulls audiences.
I can't believe that was so short-lived.
More than one? But that doesn't change the bottom line. Not enough viewers and not enough money.
We all did our best. In the end, it's just not what they wanted. So, I guess that means you really are leaving.
I've been offered a role back home. I told him that Vice Versus takes priority, but with that gone, it's likely. I've got several producers already interested in his music. He'll have his pick. It has to be done, little wizard. This is the life we've chosen.
Yeah, I think we all need that. Oh, for you? Always. What's up? Ooh, I love Ren Fair! I am invited, right? Booyah! Sean, you're my hero. Same to you. I'm glad you chose to dress up. It's more fun this way. Several times, but it's my first time here. This place is lovely. I grew up in a town just like this. No! How old do you think I am? And you're supposed to go, "Oh, Lloyd, you can't possibly be that old. You don't look a day over 17. Ouch! Right in my heart! Oh. How rude. Weren't you ever taught to respect your elders? Great, now she plays along.
Excuse me, can I take your picture?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hang on! I'd like a shot too!
Could you afford us a moment? What's up? Do you want to go? It's no fun if you're not enjoying it. Are you sure? All right, and you promise you'll tell me as soon as you're not having fun anymore, right? Remember, I'm here for you. Thanks for waiting. You guys are the best. Well done, little wizard. You really are amazing. Everyone's challenge is different. This is yours.
Mind if I take a picture?
Sorry, we're on break right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you two look really cool.
Thanks. I should be the one thanking you. This was a good diversion. I've been so caught up in work lately, I've forgotten how important it is to take a break and have fun. We should do this again sometime. Well, that was fun while it lasted. That too. I do, but working on a show alone really isn't my thing. Being able to share creative energy with someone is the best part. You brought a lot to the show too. That's just you being modest, right? Because you totally did a ton of work. And that's on top of coming up with the idea that helped us get greenlit in the first place. Hey, I've got an idea. How would you like to be a producer full-time? I need someone I can count on, and you've been very reliable. And I like you. That part helps too. If you're going to protest that you're not good enough, I call shenanigans. It's a yes or no question. Do you want to be a co-producer with me? Yes! This is going to be the best team up ever!